like a professional because that's what he is. Good morning and welcome here to Calabogie. We are learning about wake surfing. It's kind of a relatively new sport, I would say. And here to talk a bit more about it is Steve Karam. Talk a bit about wake surfing because this is a bit different than wakeboarding that I'm used to seeing.
That's right. Well, what you're seeing right now is that Mike is actually on a board that's a modified surfboard. As you can see, it's got no straps, and he's actually using no rope.
Yeah.
He's compared to wakeboarding, he's only going about 10.5 miles an hour. Wakeboarding, you have to go between 15 miles per hour and 23 miles per hour. So actually, when you do fall on a wakeboard, you have more of a chance of getting hurt. Where here, it's the equivalent of actually just falling off a dock or running off the back of the boat. So there's very little chance of getting hurt. So it's got a great demographic.
Now he's a professional, so he is making this look really easy.
Well, in fact, he's very good. He's entered in the amateur division.
Yes.
So he's been doing it for quite a few years, about 5 years. But he's been having fun on the lake. So Mike is one of the better guys on the lake to surf. But you can see how effortless he's making it seem.
I know. And now you guys have the Wakeboard Championships coming up July 11th. Is that right?
That's right. The Calabogie Wake Surf Championships are July 11th to 13th. And we're going to have the World Pros coming up. We also want to let everybody know that it is only one of 12 World Series of wake surfing stops on tour. That includes Russia, Thailand, Germany, Switzerland, Mexico, where they've already had it, a few stops in the US, and 2 in Canada, which one is Calabogie.
So that means there's going to be a lot of professionals here that weekend.
That's right. The top world pros are going to be here. Drew Daniello, 6-time world champion. Bree Kamel is the 5-time world champion. Last year's world champion, Keenan Flegel, will be here. So we've got a lot of the world champions, and even the best in Canada, Carolyn Villeneuve and Dominic Lagacé.
And you guys will be having clinics as well, so kind of everybody can give it a try, is that it?
Well, people can give it a try from the perspective of what we're doing is we've been giving the offer to sponsors. So we've got a lot of great sponsors that are sponsoring the event, like Rockstar, Molson's, Tommy and LaFave, System Scope. So there's a variety of different people who are sponsoring this. We give them a chance to actually get out there with friends, with family, with clients to try this. So it's going to be very inclusive.
Now I'm going to be trying it. So what do I need to know before I hit the water? Because I'm a little nervous.
Well, basically what you need to know is that it becomes a little bit scary because you seem closer than the board than any other water sport.
Right.
But the fact of the matter is, if you were to fall, the boat keeps going, so you don't even need to worry about it.
Right.
You've also have experienced snowboarding, so it's very similar. You have to steer with your hips. Watch Mike's hips.
Okay.
He will steer with his hips to basically steer the board toward the wake.
And now you kind of want to stay in that part of the wake?
Yeah, the wake is now pushing him at this point. So it's pushing him toward the boat. So he just uses the push of the wake, and he uses his balance. So you can see if he actually balances back toward the back of the board, he'll move away from the boat. When he balances, see that right there? He does an ollie. So he's basically jumping in the water.
All right. Well, I don't know if I'll be trying any ollies when we come back, but stay with us. Lots more to come here from Calabogie, including